Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today is going to be another reaction video. We're going to react to our travel day to Disneyland, California. So this wasn't a long 8-hour travel day, it was traveling from Orlando to California.
Our first ever domestic flight within America.
Yeah, it was actually.
So we'll probably comment during it how different it was to doing the normal international travel.
Yeah, so crack straight on and let's get into the video.
Right, let's get the earphones on.
Bye bye Huey, Dewey and Louie. Right.
Were you impressed when I got Huey, Dewey and Louie right?
Yeah,
so that's good.
Well, what you were saying it, but...
And we're ready to go.
757 aircraft.
Oh, it's tiny. It is small, that castle.
It is very small. Sorry, Kathy.
It's the original one.
Oh my god, this theme tune again. In hindsight, we should have done a California one for this series.
Yeah, but when I was daily vlogging, I didn't have time.
You didn't make this anyway.
Good morning, good morning.
So we're starting off at All-Star Sports.
Yeah.
The travel day.
We had
We
one
managed
night
to, we managed to book that for £60 through hotels.com, which we were really surprised at. And we got magic bands as well, didn't we? The great ones.
Yeah.
Orlando International Airport.
To drop our trusty car off that's been with us for 3 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, right, so this is where we had the first car. Nikki had gone.
Yeah.
We'd spent the time in the red line and then moved here for one night, didn't we?
Yeah.
So hopefully.
I'd stay there again, apart from the internet is absolutely shocking.
Was this before the cruise or after?
2 p.m. this afternoon.
I can't remember.
Because we went, the night before we went to the villa, didn't we, to Gary's villa and put all his clothes that we weren't taking there in advance of us getting back.
And let's get to Disneyland. Bye bye Huey, Dewey and Louie. Bye bye.
I love the theming of the All-Star resort.
Bye Donald.
It's all changed now, hasn't it? All
Yeah,
the,
I think it's been
All-Stars.
upgraded now, yeah.
Right, we're in the car. We've decided to head straight to the airport to get breakfast at the airport, so we know we're checked in and...
This was our first time in 3 holidays that we'd done the toll roads.
We shall be at the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Right, we're doing something daring. We've turned
It's
off
very daring
the
for us.
option to avoid toll roads on our sat-nav. It's half the time it's going to take us to get to the airport.
Half the time that was worth
Yeah,
it,
and
wasn't
we only got charged like $1.50.
Yeah.
Because we've ordered
We were nervous though, weren't we?
through Alamo.
It's because years ago we used to drive through the tolls with no cash straight out of the airport, and the bells used to ring, and we just think, oh my god, we're going to get arrested.
Maximum of $19.99 per rental period, and then whatever the toll charge is. So for using this, we'll get charged $3.75, and then whatever the toll charge is when we get on, or whatever how many tolls there are between here and the airport.
I'm just going to do it as a test.
I don't think we did. I think we only got charged $1.50.
Fearful of tolls and toll roads because we always think it's going to charge a fortune, but apparently it should only cost us $19 for the whole trip if we started using toll roads. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's a bargain, really, isn't it? If that's right.
For the whole trip, yeah, but we were taking the car back, so the trip had ended.
For 6 weeks. The
Well,
maximum
yeah.
you'll ever pay is $19.75.
But we got charged one. I'm sure it was about £1.50.
And it's all charged back to your card that you use when you basically took your car out. So
Was this the car that we forgot to sign out on the transponder and then somebody else had used it? I know that was when we came back on the last week, wasn't it?
With budget, because we took the wrong turn. It charged us $19.75 for the first time plus the toll charge.
Right, we're heading on to the North Toll 417.
We were there in 2 minutes, weren't we? The best bit about going back, because we now have the transponder, we can literally just get on the toll road and go straight down to the 192.
Okay.
So the minute you drive through this, you're auto-enrolled.
I remember being nervous
We
now.
were waiting for bells to ring, weren't we?
Yeah, that's what we did once, and that's why tolls always.
We just said it.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Right,
We were charged.
We've now signed up for tolls, so we've just been charged $3.75 and then $1 to go through the toll.
Do we have the transponder in here now?
No.
Another 4 or 5 tolls.
If you wonder what we're talking about the SunPass transponder, search for one of our other videos where we get one and we explain all about it.
It's also saved us half an hour.
Yeah, and
it's
we would have had to put some more petrol in.
Yeah, so the maximum I think you pay is $19.95. So 5 toll trips and you've used it, and it doesn't go any higher then.
Get to the airport.
Get the plane. I think the whole speed up scene is the actual full toll as well.
4 minutes away. So we're looking for Terminal B, which is for Delta. Right, so we're going into the rental car return.
So this is different from when we dropped the car off going back to the UK.
Yeah.
It's all just so easy in America.
Yeah.
Flying.
Alamo dollar, budget, etc. He just all
Flying, driving, it's all like done to a T, everything.
right.
Pick up collection of the cars.
Alamo dollar. What's the different ones?
It's scary at first, but once you've done it, then
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
I won't say it's scary, it's just intimidating.
Yeah.
But when you've actually done it, you think, what was I worried
All
about?
the way down,
Well, they've got those little Disney sticks that they wave.
and then we just park up here and drop the car. We still need to go to the left lane.
and that was it. Just left
That's
it there.
it. You scan the barcode, he gives us his receipt.
Oh, this
Oh,
music.
it's the music again. Oh my god. Magic Band still on there, like you? How long were we away for? About 5 days, 6 days, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Not knowing ahead of us, we'd got the movie tour planned, 3 days at Disneyland, Universal. Oh, it's just another world.
Now at this point, we'd never been on Delta before, so we didn't have a clue what to expect.
Time to board, so we're going to go down to the gate. And
I expected some bog standard, like, apologies to like EasyJet and what they're called, Ryanair and
Yeah, it was nothing like that. It was
Jet2.
basically a Virgin domestic.
I expected it to be like a Jet 2 aeroplane, but you'll see now it was so much better.
we'll be 3 hours further behind Orlando then. We haven't had time for any breakfast at all today, so we're going to get something on the plane. Just leaving it
We literally walked in, didn't we?
Kind of,
Just
yeah.
waiting in the chute to get on. So they've boarded the.
You know the first thing I think when I see this?
And
No
we're on the
masks.
back, which seems a bit backwards. And the doors.
There was some people with masks on and we were like, what's then?
On the plane? Or was it at the other end?
And
I
we've got
think it might have been coming back actually. Does? Somebody in front of us had a mask on.
So that bag between his legs was basically free to carry on.
Cabin bag and one carry-on, which is a laptop.
To go on your seat.
We've not had to bring any luggage, so we've not been charged for any of that.
We're bringing on massive. Yeah, they are.
Did we have to have luggage in the top?
Economy seats.
We didn't get charged for that either, did we?
Screens were so good. Touch screens.
May I just direct your attention to the video screen?
Free messaging, so WhatsApp and Messenger worked for the whole flight.
Yeah, free internet.
Well, not internet, but free WhatsApp. Music again.
All the latest movies it had on as well. Nick watched Frozen 2 on the way.
Please don't tell anybody that. Goodbye, Orlando. Usually when you see that, you don't see it until your next holiday, but we were coming back a week later.
I'm watching Downton for the 100th time. I'm watching Toy Story 4. Lee's watching Toy Story 4.
The food is a bit crap.
Basically, you don't get
Well, you
It was like sandwiches and that was it.
You did get something though.
You got a bag of nuts.
crisps and things.
Yeah, but
That's
then
it.
we ordered this.
Yeah, your refreshments was a bag of
You
nuts.
don't get
and-
anything complimentary on like a Jet 2 or out like that. What you do?
No, you got a can of Coke, but you didn't actually get the can. You just got a glass that
Yeah.
you poured from a can, and you got some nuts. This we had to pay. This was what we bought extra.
So we're both online chatting with people at home, and that looks delicious.
That was sarcasm.
Cashew. Cashew or tissue?
I think you were all right.
Looks like spew.
No, looked like spew. Super modern, brand new plane as well, wasn't it?
So bored.
It was a long flight. It was about as long to fly from Orlando to LA as it was to fly from the UK to Tenerife or the Canary Islands.
Snacking again.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Almonds it was.
How long to go? 3 hours.
3 hours to go.
I am watching one. I'm not that bored.
That was the stewardess that looked like Jen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This was before Chris and Jen moved to Florida.
27 minutes to go.
Well, you can see Texas there, don't you?
So Chris and Jen's, yeah. We're not going there obviously, but we're not even over their house, and if I pinch and zoom, you can see how far we've got to go.
Such a long way.
I wish I were on that plane right now.
Excitement that you were feeling now, I remember it.
Right, we've just been watching The Simpsons, and we have 24 minutes to landing.
I think we're filming the descent there.
Yeah.
Just had another coffee, and let's have a look out.
So many airports around LA, when you're flying over, you always see like an airport on both sides of the plane, there's that many. So our first stop was Anaheim, wasn't it? We were there for 2 days or 3 nights.
Oh yeah. Just
And then
across
we went
from
up to
Disneyland.
Burbank
Yeah.
and did the Universal stuff up there. Flaps are down. It's making me excited watching it.
I wonder where that plane is. Mind you, they're still flying, aren't they?
Yeah. I think I read somewhere the other day there's only been like a 35% reduction in air travel in America.
Oh, thank God we're off that flight. It wasn't a bad flight. No, it wasn't the worst flight ever. Why do you say that?
Typically.
Oh yeah, I had a kid sticking their feet in the back all the way.
It was a really good flight. Delta are really good. The legroom is amazing.
The legroom was brilliant.
It was red hot on that flight.
Oh yes, it was red hot. I remember that.
They didn't turn it on until we set off, didn't they?
I thought it was absolutely great. Right, we're in LAX airport, obviously. So we're just making our way to the Alamo car rental pickup.
This was confusing because the guy that gave us direction was like, just right, left, outside.
We found where we need to be. So we need to look for the rental car's purple sign, which is
So none of the rental cars are actually on site at LAX. You're going to get a bus.
To pick up our car.
Not as convenient as Orlando.
No, but efficient.
Yeah.
And we did check in, skip the counter as well, so we literally walked in.
Exactly the same as it does in Orlando. So they said go to the
As you're explaining.
compacts and just pick any car in this row. So as we don't know anything about American cars, we've no idea which is the best one.
But Lee still couldn't decide.
We're just gonna have a nosy. Right, we've chosen a car. I have no idea what it is. It's a Nissan, but we've done good because it's got
Android Auto.
So we've got a bigger screen for the sat nav. So we're just programming our hotel in Anaheim, which is just across the road from Disneyland, and then we'll get there and check out the hotel. So we're currently on an 8-lane highway. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3.
Which
4,
sounds
5,
really bad.
Intimidating.
It wasn't.
No,
at all.
it sounds intimidating.
Yeah.
Highway.
Well, look at the speed it was going. And each lane is like twice the width of a UK lane.
In America, because everything's so big and spread out.
Yeah, but my mum and your sister would have a rash.
Probably.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
8 lanes.
It seriously is nothing.
That's freaking nuts compared to England.
I dare change. Well, 8 lanes you don't even get on both sides of motorway in the UK. It's like maximum 6.
We went to the high occupancy lane then after this.
Yeah,
didn't
we did,
An hour
yeah.
and 5 minutes until we get to the hotel.
Like the 2-man lane. There we
Eight
go.
lanes on each side, but there's still lots of traffic jams here.
We
So we've
flew
got
past
the
all of it, didn't
far
we?
left lane, which is a carpool lane.
Carpool, that's
This
it.
reminds me of carpool karaoke, but it's a lane for people with 2 or more drivers in it.
HOV lane.
Yeah, which is high occupancy vehicle. So we've just got in this lane and we're shooting past
Look at me,
everybody
thinking
else.
I know what I'm talking
this
about.
is
You just read it on the sign previously, that's why.
From work or something.
Look at the lake planes coming into land there at LAX. LA is so huge. You can drive for an hour and still be in LA.
But it's so busy.
Yeah.
So busy.
Right, we're 1 mile away from the hotel.
So at this point, we were looking and thinking, we don't see anything Disney, we don't see anything around us. And it's actually just plonked in a block around like houses and streets and things like this. It's not like Disney World where you drive for 2 or 3 miles before you see anything.
Although I've heard it's very small.
It's very condensed, isn't it?
Condensed,
Disneyland.
but that's one of its beauties, I
Yeah.
think. Everything's in walking distance.
Exciting! I can see the Incredicoaster and the big wheel at California.
The Disney hotels there as well.
Yeah, so on the left there, behind those palm trees are all the Disney hotels. On the right is where all the
cheap ones
the
are.
third-party cheaper ones are, yeah.
Here, yeah, I think.
When we pulled into this car park,
Yeah, we were a bit like-
we looked at it and it was like something off a horror movie. But it was actually
It
really
was
nice.
alright,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Once we got inside, it was nice.
Yeah.
Right, we're in our
There we go, nice and clean and modern.
Nice big bed.
Look at that back wall, it's like this back wall.
Little
I think they'd done that in the bathroom as well, they had.
nice desk for me to do my editing on. Microwave, fridge, TV.
Didn't have a security box though, did we?
No, I don't think it did.
We had to hide our passports under the fridge.
Now, what I want to know, guys, from American people, our American viewers, why do no hotels in America have kettles?
There were no coffee machine.
No. You could get coffee, but you had to go to reception to get it each morning, couldn't you?
Maker either. So we're going to go out now, just down the road.
Right, before we do, come back on the
Excuse me,
camera.
don't interrupt me. We're going to go out now, just down the road.
Nothing's
to a
changed.
shop to get the things that we need that we couldn't fit in our hand luggage, like mouthwash and shaving foam and antiperspirant stuff like that.
We had to coordinate all that, didn't we? Not taking too much because we knew we were
couldn't
taking
take
our
it.
luggage.
We were at the airport, how we got the car. So the car lot,
Did we
car parking lot,
walk
how
down
they
and
open
go to
all
like a
places. They're not
something
actually
with
on
the
the
We went to a
airport.
supermarket.
Go to arrivals, get a shuttle.
I think we'll show it in a second.
Drive. Then they take you to the desk.
So the scene kind of cut from the airport straight to where we basically picked up the car, but they're not in the same place.
You took about 30 minutes on the shuttle?
Yeah, something like that. There's a lot of roadworks happening, but it drives around and picks other people from all the different terminal numbers. So that was that. What else did we say we needed to mention? Don't think there's any tolls around LA because it didn't calculate any in time.
And do use those camp. It was
nowhere
near Halloween though.
No, it was January.
Great. Took about an hour.
It was warmer in LA than it was in Florida.
Yeah.
It said that, but because we were blasting down the HOV
yeah, it's
lane,
about an hour maybe.
probably about 45 minutes. HOV lane, not HOA.
Literally just across the street. Yeah, I
think I say
You can see
HOA.
the Disney Hotel from here.
I wish we were in the Disney Hotel.
So,
but oh well.
We're not. We're in the cheap seats.
We went cheap.
So to the shop.
The flight was hell. Basically, I had a 2 or 3 year old with his feet wedged into my back for 5.5 hours. And the parents knew they were doing it and didn't stop.
I never know.
So I kept jamming into my seat just to kind of jar them back up.
So modern and so up to date.
The snacks could have been a bit better.
Yeah, but at least you got them.
Exactly.
At least you got them.
We were just comparing.
The other bad thing, as I said, was it was hot.
Well, given the fact that we paid £18 for 2 people return, plus miles, it was an absolute bargain.
So let's walk out.
It's less than a taxi.
I know.
Walking is a thing in LA. Whether we should be driving, but let's go.
No, you can't walk in LA.
Yeah, but actually, what I was saying there is walking a thing. Well, there is a person there actually. But
Yeah, of course it is.
We didn't see many people walking. Oh, well,
No.
there's a couple there too.
The hotel, and there is California Adventure.
So we're literally across the road from
Across the road
Disneyland.
to Disneyland. Unfortunately, can't see.
And there's quite a few. There is more
we're gonna go in a little bit later
premium
to Disneyland.
hotels across there as well.
Yeah, we booked it again on hotels.com.
Because we only flew with hand luggage.
Yeah.
We're now going to go and buy
Now we walked around Disneyland more walking around Disneyland than we did when we walked up to the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
We didn't go to Disneyland this day, did we? Oh no, we went.
You went night.
Did we actually? Oh yeah, we went to the Indiana Jones ride, didn't we?
We'll be going in a minute or so.
I've never heard of one. So it looks pretty.
Food for less. We've never been in one of these before, and it was just
No.
basically
Get
like
a
every other
trolley, get a trolley.
American supermarket.
We're going to have a little mooch around here, get some snacks and some things. That looks alright. Yeah, oh, what's these?
I think we got nachos and dip for breakfast, didn't we, every day?
Lovely.
And then one day we had breakfast in Disneyland and had burger for breakfast, didn't we? Like an American, a Mexican burrito breakfast or something like
I'm
that.
hungry, but I might just get a.
Oh, look at me going for salads.
These look like nice salads. Very nice.
It does look nice, that. Right, we're back with some bits and bats to eat.
Bagels.
And then we're
What
off
did
to
we get?
Disneyland.
Breakfast cookies,
We'll have a look at fireworks
nachos.
and look at Main Street, USA. Yay!
Oh my god, how exciting. Look at these lights and these
We need to do that at the trees of the lodge.
very Disney. So it's just there. California Adventure. Although we're not going in there tonight, we're going to go into Disneyland.
So did we use one of our day passes then? Because we had 3 days, didn't we? We only needed 2.
Where did we get our tickets from?
We ordered tickets online from Orlando Attraction Tickets.
Pier Hotel. So there we go. Welcome to Disneyland Resort. How exciting.
Just on a normal street, which is the weird thing, and then you get inside and it becomes Disney.
It's odd that obviously here there's a main street there.
It does very much feel like you are in Disney World when you're in there.
As soon as you walk in, yeah.
It has the exact same feeling, but it's disorienting because all the things are are in the wrong place. But it has that feel for sure.
So there's a Lego store there. So this bit feels like downtown Disney. but I don't
It was
think
downtown
is
Disney.
Yeah.
I don't actually think we've got there. Oh, downtown Disney's over
No,
there.
I was wrong there.
You were wrong.
That was another
Over
entrance.
there.
No, I think this is
It says there downtown Disney. There's a big sign saying it.
big stage behind you that says
Yeah.
Downtown Disney Live.
I think this is kind of just like the whole.
Listen to you talking like you know what you're talking about.
First time I've ever been.
Yeah, but you were talking like you knew it.
So where are we? Oh, you are here.
It is kind of the
So
hub.
where-
But you were pointing down the bottom right
And then
here.
downtown Disney's there.
The Grand Californian there, it
Yeah.
says.
So we're going
That was a very
to
nice
head
hotel actually.
into
Reminded me of
the
Wilderness
main
Lodge.
park. We don't think there's any fireworks on tonight, but there is like, some kind of like
Turns out
illumination
that
light
fireworks
show
in
down
Disneyland
Main
are quite
Street.
rare. That's why they have
So we're
the
gonna go
light
and check
parade.
that out.
Because of the noise from
Yeah.
the surrounding.
So there's the Lego store.
In Disney World, they don't have to worry about it because it's their own area.
What else?
I think they do have them, but I think it's once a week, isn't it?
Lots of
Or
people
twice a
with
week.
masks on because of the virus in
You just
Japan.
mentioned
in
it.
China.
The virus in China.
Some booths.
Not anymore.
So Is this downtown Disney then? I don't know.
Oh, you're asking now?
Yes, it is. It is downtown Disneyland.
It is now, yeah, we've turned it in the right direction.
Then Disneyland is to the left.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, is that where we had a meal up there?
Jazz
The Jazz Kitchen?
We have a meal. I don't think it's tonight. Is it
Very
maybe
expensive meal.
on the next
Quite
vlog?
impressed at how many bars and restaurants there are here. Because
Was this the night that we met Ron?
Downtown Disney were a bit rubbish compared to Disney.
I can't remember whether it was tonight or another
I
night.
think it was this night. I think we'd nipped in and he was having a drink with friends and then he popped off and met us in for a drink.
Shops for us to have a mooch around.
Splitsville, same as in Disney Springs.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
I liked it too. It was really nice.
Take everything in. More shops and things around this side.
When you walked through there, you had the complete Disney feel experience.
Starbucks.
I think it's the music that they play through the flower beds and things like that that gives you that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Pandora.
But it was a bit cold at night, I would say. Like,
Yeah,
a bit like Orlando was cold.
The area and a World of Disney.
area.
I wonder how big this World of Disney is compared.
Nothing
to
like it, but it was
Yeah,
alright.
it wasn't even a tenth of the
Check out
size.
the difference in the World of Disney store. So
But it
obviously
looked
Disney
the same inside, but it just wasn't as large.
It was big, but
Oh, Forky. I love Forky.
Huge.
Oh my goodness, it is huge.
it was big.
No, I'm saying it's the same size as it
No
was.
way.
Bigger than I actually thought.
The one in Disney Springs in Orlando is quite
Humongous.
I wonder where all like exclusive
What's the
Disneyland
word?
stuff is. Oh,
deceiving
such a shame I can't
because it has like other areas that you go right and then it becomes big and open.
It's a shame you didn't think about that.
But I didn't think about it, but we have no room in our hand luggage for anything. So they've got like Disneyland t-shirts here rather than Disney World. Yeah, it's not quite as wide.
Never does it for me merchandise when we're in
It
Orlando.
does me when I'm there. It excites me.
Yeah, but
Right,
it's
so we're
expensive
heading
and
out into the
But then when I
park.
get back, I think, why have I bought all this?
yeah, I think that when you're buying it.
Lodgers, who's kindly just given us.
that
Oh, it was, yeah, that
when
was
you were
wrong.
coming, and it's just
Oh, you're
given
wrong.
us, two
Hi, Ron.
Disney hoodies, Disneyland hoodies.
It's like a
A
spirit
little
jersey
bit like a
hoodie.
spirit jersey, but not a spirit jersey.
Spirit
So we'll
jersey.
show you
Spirit
those
jersey.
later.
Mine's at the lodge. I haven't seen it for 5 months.
I've said it about 10 times now. We're going to
Disneyland
go
on
into
the
Magic Kingdom,
left.
but we're still trying to find the entrance.
There.
Where?
Train station.
Magic Kingdom,
Oh,
I've
that
called
way
it.
you get in. Right, okay. Right, we finally got to the main hub.
Well,
So
it
on
does
the
feel like you're in
left
Magic
is
Kingdom, doesn't it?
Yeah, Disneyland on the left, California Adventure on the right.
Adventure, and it looks like Hollywood Studios, all the gates
Yeah,
and
it does.
everything.
Yeah.
And just behind this pole,
It felt like
you
it
can
as
see
well.
lit up.
It also felt like Epcot.
The Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which used to be Tower of
Oh
Terror.
yeah.
Our Guardians,
Tower of
best
Terror.
ride in LA.
Yeah, we've got hoppers.
Or probably in the world.
So we could
For
do
us,
one
yeah,
back
we'd
now
love it.
if we wanted
Better
to.
than Avatar, I
I
think.
want to do the
Well, maybe.
the Magic Kingdom equivalent.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Right, we're through the turn.
I think the first time you ride it, it's a shock value.
The front of Walt Disney World, doesn't it?
Magic Kingdom.
Obviously
It's
smaller.
At
It's a
Disney
bit
World,
not
it's
as high.
Yeah. So I'm guessing.
Their train is running as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's good.
So obviously for the first, when you walk in, you compare it. Of course you compare it.
Here now.
So I'm
The whole
guessing
trip we
this
were
break,
comparing.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You're
see
instinctively going to do that. It's like when we go to Paris, we're going to compare Paris.
Wrong.
Let's
Oh,
go.
this is it's like the town square.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited now. I'm so excited because I can see Main Street just over there.
We were on in for half an hour, weren't we?
We weren't in that long, yeah. Well, we watched the show, don't we?
Yeah. We ran round, did Indiana Jones, went to that
Chilly now.
blew up New Orleans square thing, and then came out and went back for a drink with Ron.
Looks like it's in the same place.
Oh yeah, guest relations there. About Disneyland City Hall.
Oh, the train station.
It's like being in Disney World but hallucinating because things just shift around, don't they?
I imagine.
No train. Oh, wasn't a train. Yeah, there was a train.
Yeah, there was actually a moving train, and that's the first time we've ever ridden the train actually in Disney. Because the one in Orlando, they'd stopped using because of the Tron ride.
Around the corner and you see the small castle.
At some point they'll they'll connect the tracks up and start it again, I would
Look very
imagine.
small on the vlogs. So we'll see now. Here we
Buildings
go.
aren't as tall as well. Have you noticed that?
Lee was actually winding our friend Kathy up because we were taking the mickey that the castle, because Kathy's from LA,
Here we go.
and we were taking the mickey that such a small castle. Didn't
It
Team
is a
Tracker
small
say it?
castle. It is a small
Oh,
castle.
it's tiny.
It is,
Definitely
but it's
smaller.
Was it this vlog when I described it as a Wendy house on a garage roof?
Main Street USA is obviously smaller, but it's really lit up, isn't it?
It's the same. Any smaller.
Emporium.
The buildings aren't as tall,
same, isn't
but I
it?
think it's just as long. But then it all changes.
I actually liked it better. We didn't have enough time to look around, unfortunately.
No.
But I actually liked it because you'll see there's like streets off what are filled with things,
Yeah,
aren't
there is a couple in Disney World,
So let's go into middle, shall we? Just have a
especially on the right hand side, because when we did the tour with Melody, she took us down one, if you remember.
Yeah.
shops and things.
But you'll see they're definitely different.
I love how they have these like stalls down the streets in Main
This
Street
exists in
USA.
Disney World.
There we go.
It's totally different.
Yeah, but not quite as much as this.
Do they not have that in Disney World?
I'm sure they do, but not quite as like that.
We've passed Walt Disney's apartment. We forgot to look at it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It's let's go and have a look.
Well, you're guessing at this point.
No, no,
I
I knew what Disney's apartment was there.
That is, or was, Walt Disney's apartment up there.
Actual apartment
Yeah.
he used to stay in.
And they leave that light on because he always used to put that
Yeah,
light on when
he
he was
was.
there. That's so amazing,
Yes.
isn't it? To think that
That's
he's
true.
been here.
Did you Google that?
Well, probably.
It's open, didn't it?
Yeah.
How else do you
I think,
think?
no, I think we learnt it on the Keys to the Kingdom tour,
It's
actually.
real, isn't it? We're just taking it all in still.
Same smells like popcorn and cinnamon, and it kind of looks the same, but also looks different.
Nick's freaking out that the castle's just there.
How many
It
times
was
have we
weird.
said
I
that?
don't know, it was weird.
Just there.
That don't look the same.
And Galaxy's Edge is over there.
And Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, it gets different from here.
Very different.
So,
Well, the Matterhorn is just behind the castle, and then Avatar's and Star Wars Land, and to the left, not Avatar, Star Wars Land's to the left.
Yeah.
I love Main Street USA. I love how lit up it is.
Right, we're gonna go over and have a look at Galaxy's
That looks the
Edge.
same looking back, doesn't
We
it?
might get a snack in Batu.
Well, I feel like I should know the way, but obviously it's different.
It does
Walking
that
through
to
the
you.
castle, 'cause Nick says this is the best way to get to. Ooh, lots of people taking photos.
I think there's restaurants in Disney World that's bigger than that. Don't you think?
Stop taking the Michael out
That's
of
true.
Disneyland Castle.
It's frigging small. I think Be My Guest, or that bit at the back of Magic Kingdom, is actually bigger than that.
So
I think it
walking
is
through
just
the-
as big in
this is
actually
the way-
the restaurant in
way to
Magic
Batu.
Kingdom.
Yeah. So through here and left.
I think it was, wasn't it? I think it
Yeah,
was.
through and left.
You can actually go. I think. Oh no, I'm thinking of Disneyland Paris, where you can go.
Little digs there. We're through it already.
Castle.
They've got them square trees like they have in Paris.
Apologies if you live in California, but Disney World's bigger.
We loved it.
It doesn't
We did love
half
it,
remind
but
me
the castle
of
was
Disneyland
small.
Paris, even though I've never been. Just what I've seen on the vlogs.
Yeah, how can it remind you of
Because
something you've never
I
been?
watched vlogs of people walking around.
Right, so just round the back of the castle and then past Frontierland, and now I think we're walking into
Now
Batu.
this was identical to Disney World. Apart from you didn't have the extra entrance to get into Toy Story Land, but everything in there was identical. The marketplace, the
Look at that, just-
Millennium Falcon,
exactly
the
same,
shops,
this bit.
everything.
That shop's the same, and that's the same, and then the blue milk straight opposite is the same.
But this bit here is not the
Yeah.
entrance in Disney World.
This vlog is just going to be like us. This is the same, this is the same, this is not the same.
It is, but when we do it actually proper during the day, we'll do a proper.
Yeah, we're going to do a.
There's a lot more rides here than there is in Disney World.
Well,
What rides had opened at this point?
California Adventures.
What do you mean?
We only went on Rise of the Resistance, didn't we?
Yeah, that was there.
Because we compared that, but did they have Smugglers Run here?
Yeah. Got some.
We didn't ride it, did we?
Don't think so.
This bit
There it
is
is.
exactly the same, doesn't it?
The ride entrance.
Yeah.
Ronto Rap's place up there.
We didn't have fast passes or anything, did we? So.
No. Well, we did the day after. We paid for the
Yeah.
photo and the fast
It just
pass,
feels like. Well, do you want to do it or what?
which was definitely worth it. It was only like $30.
30-minute standby, nothing.
I think California's mainly local residents
Yeah.
rather than tourists. You don't get a lot of main tourists in California, so
Maybe
the
that's
crowds
why
are a lot less.
We should go there first again.
Maybe.
Explore the power of the dark side. Go now. As you were. The resistance spy must be found and brought to me. Understood. I have what I came for. Move. Sir, clear the way. Hold aside now. Clear this.
That's new.
It does feel, I know I've said it, but it does feel odd that Star Wars is there in Disneyland.
I wonder if
The
that-
weird thing was is that it spoiled the theming of the land because in Magic Kingdom you had all like different history points in America, but here you went sci-fi to Matador to Future World.
Oh, we need to get on that.
Although they are expanding.
So we're just having a quick general mooch tonight. We're going to do the main park tomorrow properly, and then California Adventure the day after.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Disney, downtown Disney tonight, Disney Springs, we're going to say, and have some food.
Now, as in now.
Yeah, well, we're just having a little. Ooh.
Oh. One there.
This makes me so sad. The Haunted Mansion is closed for refurbishment while we're here. They're taking the yeah, they're refurbishing. They're taking all the Christmas overlay off and putting it back to normal. I so wanted to try that.
Oh well, it's short.
We'll have to come back another time. So, oh no, there's the Clipper ship. So they've got the Clipper ship as well.
Been shut from almost when we left.
Be open very soon.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So they've got. Well, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. It's a lot. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it is actually.
It is. It feels bigger than Magic Kingdom, doesn't it?
Going here made Nick more looking forward to go to Disneyland Paris, wasn't he? Because
More receptive to
yeah.
it.
And we did book it as soon as we got
So
back.
this is New Orleans
But it was cancelled,
Square,
obviously.
which is totally different.
This was the we saw the entrance to Club 33 there, didn't we? And that really expensive restaurant.
And cafes, maybe restaurants.
Although we struggled to find the Club 33 door.
Wow, this is totally.
Like a Boots counter.
This is totally different.
Of course, it's different. It's a different part.
Why do you keep saying it then?
And I think somewhere. Oh, is that?
That's it.
That's the one.
There's the door to Club 33. I really like this little area. Is this, what is this? Oh, a restaurant.
We thought about going in there to be so priced.
Yeah, this was the restaurant that actually sits into Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay,
I
we're not
think
eating
so.
here. The cheapest entree is $44.
Yeah, it's $44 for a starter.
See ya. It's supposed to be nice in there. Blue Bayou. But
Not even Narcoossee's was that expensive.
wanting to splash out while we're here that much.
A lot of people are giving it bad reviews as well, haven't they?
Random.
What?
The Blue Bay Cafe.
Right, we're going to go on a ride. So
If it's
this
called
is
Blue
the
Bay, I can't remember.
Indiana Jones.
This was a good ride. I enjoyed
adventure.
this.
So obviously this is brand
Yeah, this
new
is
for
basically the dinosaur ride in Animal Kingdom
Kind
rethemed.
of,
So,
but yeah, better, I think.
Let's see what this is about. This
It feels like the Mummy.
The Mummy a little
Yeah,
bit,
Yeah.
isn't
it did when we were queuing.
Although Dinosaur was the worst ride I've ever been on. You basically get back problems on that thing.
It didn't have to feel and look like the Mummy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even with the way it starts.
The brakes may be needing a little adjustment.
No, it's nowhere near as bad as the Mummy, though.
No.
In terms of.
There's no roller coaster
No.
bits. That looks like the Mummy.
Timeless youth.
It's best when the big ball comes and chases you. We're going up there. We watched on the Imagineering series, didn't we, how they made this ride?
I enjoyed that ride. I'm guessing we just went down a drop.
I think so. Not much of one.
We are screaming like we are.
I'm screaming because it's new and exciting.
I thought that was really good actually. It was a cross between Dinosaur
And the Mummy.
Which at this point, we didn't know that Dinosaur was the same
It was quite rough.
technology.
But not as extreme as Dinosaur. I want to say I think they've got something similar to that in Disneyland Paris, but I'm not sure.
No.
I'm sure they've got.
They have got an Indiana Jones ride, I don't think it's like that.
So we're going to head out of the park now because we're starting to flag now because we're 3 hours ahead. 3 hours ahead on time to the actual time.
Never really suffered jet lag, did we?
So we're going to head out.
No.
Only 3 hours ahead. I mean, we were tight because it was night, but
Yeah.
Blue Moon. Ooh, and then we'll be back in the park tomorrow to fully explore it. Right, we've ended up in a place called Ballast Point.
which was very nice,
So it's
very
out
nice beers.
here, and we're just deciding what we're going to have to
What did we have? We had nachos, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Iced tea. Shut up, you. Nick's got a pineapple IPA,
Ooh,
which is 7%.
that was really nice.
It's nice though, isn't it? I've had a little taste.
I could put that in car and get us back to
That's
Orlando.
very nice. So let's choose what we're going to have for our meal. Right, our food's arrived. So
Now, we were with Ron at this point, but he didn't want to be on the vlog, did he?
I'd love that right now.
I could murder that now.
Which is a vegan meal. It's chipotle tofu
Tofu.
And it was $14.
You mean Chipotle?
So tofu is in there.
Tofu. Tile ground.
Is it really spicy?
It's going to burn your mouth out.
And Nick's got fish tacos.
Ooh, my favourite.
Favourite.
Are they nice?
Yeah, but that's not. Don't eat that.
So this looks really nice. I'm gonna
To be honest, I could eat that.
really
I could
enjoy
eat
it.
right now.
For a beer as well.
Ooh, got a beer.
Fancy one.
Ooh, pushing the bar out.
We had a nice meal at that place. It was very nice. My vegan food was very nice. So we're going to finish
try
up
vegan more
because we're
often.
flagging now.
Your chorizo sausage, chorizo and cauliflower.
So if you're not already subscribed, guys, please click
What's
on subscribe.
chorizo? Is that like the vegetarian version?
Click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. We love reading your comments. Let us know if you've
Are you panting?
been to Disneyland in California.
What's your favourite ride?
And I'm like, couldn't give a shit now.
We think we're going to do Disneyland tomorrow, but we may change our mind and do California Adventure. We'll
Can't
find
remember
out.
what we did. We did Disneyland.
I just want to say thank you to Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
Yep.
for
Very nice
meeting
meeting
us
with him.
tonight. Ron's one of our lodgers, lovely lodgers from San Francisco, who's visiting down here with his.
I remember Ron telling us during that meal, oh, COVID's not as bad as everybody thinks.
A lot of people thought
I
that.
know.
We sat and had tacos and beer. Yep.
Hindsight.
And, exchanged world politics and all sorts of other stuff.
He didn't want to be on the vlog. He didn't fancy being on the
No,
vlog.
he didn't want to be on
so
the
we didn't
vlog.
get him on the vlog. We had a lovely meal with him, so hi Ron. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Our little outro. We'll use that one again, actually. Making me want to go travelling again now.
Soon.
Didn't it you?
Soon. So
That one,
there you go.
hopefully.
That was our travel day to California. And if you want to actually see our full day at Disneyland California and you've not seen it, it is on the channel. So just go check that out. We may do a reaction video to that at some point.
Maybe. There is a full series of videos from the whole of this trip,
Yeah.
starting with this video. Have a look at our playlist. There's, I think, is it
We did.
separated or is it mixed amongst the January 19?
2020. Yes, it's in there, but we
Yeah.
did Disneyland, we did California Adventure, we did Universal Studios California, we toured
Movie studios.
movie, house
Themes,
houses,
yeah.
like the ET house and stuff like that.
Venice Beach, Santa
Yeah.
Monica Pier.
So there's a few videos from California.
And then
So-
we flew back to Orlando and had another week in Orlando, and then we met up with Chris and Jen again.
Yeah, so there is another travel day from California
Back again.
to Orlando. And that's when we started seeing people with the face masks on the flight.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed that reaction video. If you like these kind of videos, do let us know in the comments below so we know whether to do any more or not. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. And if you are new around here and found us for Disney, there are lots of Disney series on our playlist, so go check them out. And we'll see you in the next vlog.
Bye for now.